Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 247 pounds, fighting out of Paris, France. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cyril Bongamongan.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready?
So lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, and on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. Good punch lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Nice uppercut by the champion.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Nice defense there, huge block. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Ooh, head kick lands.
Oh, big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Just misses with the right.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
2 minutes now to go in the round. Choi gets hit by that leg kick. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, misses with the jab. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
And he landed the right hand there. 15 seconds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Round 2 next. All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. And they separate. Straight right hand, no good.
Big kick lands.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. Beats his leg up.
Able to check that kick as well. Lands flush with that right hand.
Great
And potentially a critical takedown here. Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp. Oh, he heard a battle of the jab.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
big left hook there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
And he connects there. Double leg takedown attempts here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
20 seconds to go, round two. Joy gets back up again.
Straight punch land.
Let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that check. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any sign. And he comes through with a big knee.
He got it.
Oh, big left. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him.
Know when to fold him, yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round three. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Korean Superboy. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
15 seconds to go.
It's a good right hand right there.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Settle down. Listen up. Listen up. We are not giving up on the champions, okay? We just gotta settle up. We gotta be relentless, okay?
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angle. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big hard punch lands. Now he gets back in the range.
Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut. Flush right hand is true.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He got him.
Shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Big body kick lands.
Oh, he's keeping busy here in the clinch. Knee to the body.
Good stick.
Beautiful right punch. Follows it up with the left. Just a slip there. Short shot is blocked. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
And they separate.
Beautiful strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really. Oh, there, DC, and one more of those, he might be in.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Last round, you ready? You ready? Let's go,
Here
guys.
we go, 5th and final round. Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big punch land.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, how about the speed on that? Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Shore. Oh! Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of it.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ.
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.